mama, don't stress your mind. We coming home tonight. Hey, ma, we're gonna be alright. Try to.
Okay, so I already bleached the knots with 30 developer or 40 developer and bleach powder. So now we're just going to go ahead and start with the tweezing. So we're gonna pluck and tweeze to make the hairline more natural. So first I'm going to part it down the middle. So before I start and proceed with plucking, I like to damp my closure. So this just helps me with flyaways, it gives me a smooth surface to work with, and it also just makes the plucking a way easier and smoother. So my plucking technique is so simple, guys. Just follow along. So I like to pull out my baby hairs first, and I start plucking backwards. And once I feel I've plucked enough, I part it again and I just continue to pluck. So the ideal goal is to just make it look realistic as possible. So one great tip is making sure that you're not plucking the same spot over and over and over and over again. So I pluck, maybe move half a centimeter away from where I previously plucked, and then continue to pluck the next area. CJ knows. Ladies, I know sometimes plucking can be super intimidating, but that's the only way you can achieve this realistic look. So if you have to start off with buying a cheap closure and messing up a few times, just do that until you get the hang of it. Everybody's method is different. Just because my method may work for me may not work for you. Okay, now I'm going to apply my Cantu Natural Mousse to my closure, and I'm going to mold the closure basically to the way I would wear it while it's on my head. As you can see, the right side, it's plucked, it looks natural, it looks realistic. So now we're moving on to the left side, and we're going to mimic the same style, the same pattern, same technique to get that natural, realistic look. Okay, I'm done plucking. I did a very natural pluck. I didn't over pluck, I didn't under pluck. So now we're moving into cutting the lace. Before I apply the actual unit on my head, I make sure I cut the lace. You want to make sure when you're cutting the lace, you're not just giving it a forced blunt cut. You want to move the scissors into a zigzag motion. This is a very important step. With the zigzag motion, when you go ahead and you apply your unit, it just gives it a seamless, natural look. Now moving to my favorite part, I'm going to be using the Got2b glue to install this unit. I'm going to take a very thin layer and I'm going to apply right above my hairline where the unit will sit. So now I'm going to just use my red tail comb and pressing firmly against where my skin and the unit meets. And this just gives it a very natural illusion that the hair is actually coming out of my scalp. Now this step is very optional. I like to go back in with my tweezer and just making sure that hairline is transitioning evenly and blending in evenly. Once I am satisfied with the plucking, I just go back and prep the hair for styling. Before I move on to styling, I'm going to take hair wrapping paper and I'm going to wrap the closure. And I'm also going to use a blow dryer on low, cool setting. I'm going to dry the closure for about 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Frizz Buster Serum and I'm going to apply a small amount of that on the hair. I'm going to take my flat iron. I'm going to begin to straighten my hair. Smaller pieces, better results. Yeah, and this is pretty much the finished look. I'm gonna scoop the chair up so you can see the back. I hope you enjoyed watching me install this unit. For more videos by me, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy. All right.